Good morning. For many of us, because of COVID-19, the year 2020 seems to be the most challenging year. For me personally, 2019 was by far my annus horribilis. It's actually a Latin phrase that means horrible year. I borrowed this phrase that was made famous by Queen Elizabeth II, who said it in 1992 when 3 of her children's marriages collapsed and Windsor Castle was burned down all in the same year. Thank God, no marriage has failed and our house did not burn down. But in 2019, we had to deal with slander that was told about us that resulted in a series of events that ended up to be the biggest crisis that our family had to face. And at that time, even until now, we can't do or say anything about the lies and the slanders that were accused against us. So the only thing that we could do was just to put our trust and hope in God, and that He's somehow in control, and one day all this craziness will somehow make sense. For me to move on and to heal, I had to learn to forgive those people and leave it to God that revenge is His and it's not mine. But oh boy, forgiveness is not easy. It's not natural for human to forgive. But in my struggle, one verse came to mind. It's from Romans 12, verse 19. It says, "Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but live for God's wrath. For it is written, 'It is mine to avenge. I will repay,' says the Lord." The Bible also teaches us to even show love to our enemies. Proverbs 25, verse 22 says, "If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he's thirsty, give him water to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head, and the Lord will reward you." Life in this earth is not always fair, and we do not always have the chance to reconcile with those people who did us harm. I certainly didn't. And as we are still living in the consequences of what others did to us, the only way for me to be healed was to forgive these people and continue trusting in the Lord that He is in full control of every single thing that happens in our lives. And there's always a reason and a purpose for anything that happened. And with that, I would like to close by sharing a verse that has been my pillar of strength and hope whenever I face any crisis. The verse is Romans 8, verse 28, and it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." I pray that my sharing this morning can be a source of hope and encouragement to anyone who is having the same struggles. Thank you for listening. Have a good Sunday. Bye.